It's so nice not to have the toilet in the middle of the salon anymore. Just look how beautiful and clean and new that is.
Hello and welcome to the YouTube video.
Today it's finally warm and sunny again, which is awesome. I think neither of us totally realized how much the weather was affecting us, but today it is so clear because we are both in just the best mood, motivated, feeling on top of the world, ready to accomplish all of our goals.
All of these clamps are way too corroded to unscrew, so I have to carefully get in there and saw through them to undo these old hoses. I've been telling myself forever that we would, it's one of those things where it feels like you're not making that much progress and then everything kind of falls into place really quick. Hopefully that's still true. I've been telling myself that that's true for a long time. And it hasn't happened yet, but it doesn't mean I'm not optimistic that it won't still happen. One down, at least two more to go. I guess I have to unscrew this all the way. There's no other way. There's no lazy way out. It's growling at me because this was leaking a lot of oil and we never nailed it down for sure where that was coming from, but it looked like it was coming from the oil filter. It was all corroded. And the sealing surface for the oil filter on the side of the engine here was super corroded and was definitely not going to seal if I put a new filter onto it. I took this hard foam sanding block, very flat to the surface. I'm just carefully, running it over like I'm getting paid by the hour. And just carefully, and now it's looking really good. That looks like it will most likely seal. The water pump goes right there. It's bolted right here, and it's been leaking down the front of the engine here for a very long time. So it's caused some rust on this bracket. And then the worst part is the lower half of the engine it's hard to see, but underneath here is very corroded. And I'm very concerned that the oil leak that this engine had, instead of the oil filter, which looked very plausible, it may have been the underside of the engine, which would be awful. But either way, I'm gonna have to get down there and get it cleaned up. Just getting this side scooped out. There was a lot more rotten wood in here. Something that felt and looked like a big pile of mushy dog poop. All of our engine control cables are shut off. Our throttle and our forward, neutral, reverse are all seized. So we'll have to try and get those fixed. Just working through it. I feel like we're making a lot of progress really fast, though. It's a good feeling. It's like a tome. It's got like pages. Turn to this page and reference. Wow, look at all the weird stuff that was in between these layers. Tons of dead bug parts. I just dumped old cockroach parts all over in my lap.
Gross.
And the weird part is it's not black like everything else. It's like gray.
It's poop colored.
That is not very poop color. That's pretty black, but it was like this grayish tan.
It was like a dog poop that sat in the rain.
Yeah, it looked and felt exactly like it.
So right now I am going to do a little bit more foam cutting. We got this pink foam. If you followed us for a minute, you may have known that we got this to go actually on the ceiling, and it did not work for that. So we're using it instead to insulate this engine compartment here. This thing is really nice. It just cuts right through. I love it. there was some version of insulation in there already. I'm not exactly sure what material it was. But I mean, like everything else on the boat, it was falling apart and it smelled terrible, like old diesel and mold from the wood that was coming apart in there, of course. So I peeled all of the old material off. It came off super easy. And painted everything so that it wouldn't continue to mold and so that it smelled better. And I'm putting this in there. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. That'll be good sound and temperature insulations. I've just got a few more pieces to go and then I'm done. Foam time! It's a little later in the evening. We went out to dinner with some friends, so now we just got back and I wanted to get this done. It's awkward positioning with the can, as you can see, hits there and there, and so we're doing the best we can here.
You're doing the best you can. I'm just watching.
Alright, right now we're going to start working on putting flooring down. So we got a couple of floor boards pulled up. We're going to take them outside of the boat, sand them off, and then we're going to lay the flooring all down with a little overlay off of the edge of the baseboard, and then just trim it once it's all glued down. It's going to be an exciting process. That's all. Sweet! Oh, this is exciting! Oh, it looks weird.
It's like silly string.
Wow! It is like silly string. Oh, I'm scared.
Just drop it. It's good.
You sure?
Yeah, don't be scared.
Like sufficient pressure. And then how long till it dries?
Instantly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's say.
The final edge. The final edge.
Yeah.
Ta-da! I think it looks great.
Oh, I think it looks awesome. I can't wait to go put it in.
Ooh, let's put it in.
Go put it in. Here, I'll grab the camera and chase you.
Ooh!
I'm falling.
I wish I could tap, and then I could just like tap dance on our new floor real quick.
Let's go. Let's do
Let's
more.
Do it! Alright, we got another piece down. This is the big salon piece. Ooh, it fits! Already looks awesome in here. It's gonna look super awesome in here when it's all in.
We spent this week's break day by going to the zoo, as we often do. This project has taken so much more time, money, and work than we ever thought it would. We really appreciate everyone that has commented, texted, or otherwise sent us encouraging words. We really need it sometimes. We are finally feeling like we can see the finish line, but it is still a very long ways away, and there is likely a few hidden obstacles in the way. It's really amazing to have so many people following and supporting our journey, and really helps us to keep us moving forward. Thank you all for the friends and viewers that have gotten us this far.
try and do today is get the flooring done as our countertop on this section of counter and that section of counter, ignoring this section of counter for today, and then get our bamboo fitting next to the water tanks.
Fitting in the pieces. Yay!
We still have to...
Sink going in place.
It's going in place to hold the counter down.
Lift the lid and let them see how good it's gonna look. Ah! Yay! Look at it go, look at it go, look at it go. Oh, it's so exciting. A real place to set drinks and food.
Does it look good there?
I think so. Yeah. The last piece!
It is extremely satisfying how this bad boy drops in and looks so good.
Looks good back in there.
Great! Well, that was great. We knocked that out pretty quick.
Yeah!
Ah!
You got this! You got this!
Ah! Whoa.
Bamboo's tough.
Ah!
You can do it!
Ah! Oh, my arm! Yay!
Yay! Woo! All Steven's hard work sawing this bamboo paid off. Look at how good that looks. That with the gray floor, I'm super happy with it. I mean, check me out. I'm walking around in here in just my socks.
They're so wobbly and just loose and old. I think the paint is now going to be the primary structural component of the drawers as well.
Just received
Wait,
back.
start over. I just started it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You started too soon. Now go.
Are you filming?
Yep, back to foaming. Now it is.
Is it going now?
Yep.
Is it going?
Yep. I'm filming.
Alright. We're on.
Now I have to remember what I was going to say again.
Were you going to say something about that? You were saying I did a good job on that.
Oh, yeah, no, you did an incredible job on this. Every time I see this, I want to give you a high five. Because it's so good. That would make a difference, wouldn't it? Man, I'm doing this one backwards again. I don't know why I keep putting it backwards. Just how I love to do, just the way I like to do it.